This summer, you'll read the book Wonder. I think you'll really like this story, and you may be excited to start the book right away, but I strongly suggest that you wait until later in the summer. I recommend starting the book at the end of July or beginning of August, depending upon your reading speed. This way, the book will be fresh on your mind when you return to school at the end of August, and you'll be ready and able to discuss it. We will be talking about the book a lot in September. Some of you may be wondering, I've already read this book before. Do I still have to read it? The answer is yes. Like I said, we will be discussing the book together. We'll be looking closely at character motivations, and this book will be the platform for much of our reading studies during the month of September. So it's really important that you reread it if you already read it in the past. Some of you may also be wondering, I saw the movie already. Do I have to read the book? The answer is also yes, definitely. The book is written from multiple perspectives, so you are able to understand different characters' points of view on different events. This is something the movie doesn't offer. Also, while there are similarities between the book and the movie, there are differences as well, which means that the book and the movie are not the same. In fact, there are entire sections of the book that are completely missing in the movie. It's okay if you saw the movie, but you will want to make sure to read the book before the start of the school year. If you haven't yet seen the movie, I suggest you wait until September. It'll keep you from getting the two confused. When you are done with the book this summer, you're going to create your own precept. You'll learn more about precepts when you read the book because of one of Augie's teachers. But a precept is basically like a motto, a saying that can motivate or guide you when making decisions about important things. Do you have a wonderful precept that you live by? Perhaps you already have a common saying in your family, or maybe you've heard a famous quote that you like to live by. If not, this book will likely inspire a few, and you can create your own. This summer, you will write a precept and illustrate it on a piece of paper. I ask that you include color, have fun, and be creative. You'll bring this with you on your first day of school. Here are a few examples of 5th grade precepts from the past. This one says, a cheerful smile is your best accessory. This one says, leave a little sparkle wherever you go. And this one was actually done on 2 pages. The first one was the quote, and then she included all different types of poof balls and glitter and different things to jazz it up. And the next page had an explanation along with an illustration. Here's another one. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. And this one also has an explanation along with an illustration that goes along with that explanation. This precept was always do the right thing even when nobody is watching. And it includes an explanation along with different examples and some pictures that were printed out online. Here's another one. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. That's a quote by Winston Churchill, and you can see that the student really made a collage here with pictures from the summer, along with other things like a schedule of games here that went along with the precept. If you have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams, and you will always look lovely. Here are 2 more. The one on the left says, work hard, stay humble. A poster board was used for that one, along with lots of different construction paper. And on the right was a regular 8x11 piece of paper that has the quote on it, along with a really nice illustration that's colored in the back. And this is the last example. Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. And you can see that on the bottom, there is an illustration that goes along with the precept. You probably noticed that they all looked different. Different materials were used, they were used on different kinds of paper. You're welcome to be as creative as you'd like. All I ask is that you come up with a precept and write it in neat handwriting so I can read it. You'll write it down and include an illustration. Last, I want you to add some color to make it presentable. And of course, don't forget to bring it in with you on the first day of school. These are the only requirements. You'll notice that some students decided to include an explanation while others did not. That's okay, the choice is up to you. You'll also notice that some quotes may sound familiar. Maybe it's a famous quote that the student liked, while others sound made up or created. That is also okay. Some were made on the computer, some used pictures that were printed online and then glued on, while others drew their own illustrations. How you present your precept is entirely up to you. Consider what the precept means to you because you will present it at the start of the school year. But again, the only requirements are that you write a precept in neat handwriting, include an illustration, and add some color. And of course, bring it with you on the first day of school. Have fun and be creative. I can't wait to read your precepts and start the school year with you. One more comment before signing off. Please do not read the sequels before the start of the school year. The sequels look like this. The book on the left is called Augie and Me and includes 3 more stories from 3 different characters' perspectives. We will read one of these books in class, and you may choose to read the others later if you'd like. So I'm asking that you not read these books over the summer and wait until the school year begins. Like I said, we'll read one together, and then you can choose to read the others if you'd like. I included all of these images so that you know what the sequels look like. It's sold in print form in the copy all the way on the left that's titled Augie and Me. But if you use a Kindle, the covers look like the following 3 pictures. It's the Julian chapter, Shingling, and Pluto. Again, thank you for choosing not to read these over the summer. Wait until after the start of the school year when we've already discussed Wonder more so it doesn't affect your analysis of the book at the start of the year. Happy reading this summer, and don't forget to always choose kind.